Welcome back to MMA Oddsbreaker. I'm Frank Trigg. That's Gegard Mousasi, the dream catcher, getting ready to do a little bit of battle in the UFC coming up here pretty quick. He's fighting Lyoto Machida down in Brazil. So it's you seem to have this thing where you go to guys' countries and fight them in their own place. Is that what you like to do?
Yeah, with Gustafsson was the same. And the funny thing is, I go to Gustafsson into Sweden to fight him. He gets a title shot if he would have won. And the same it's with Machida. If I go to Brazil, I fight Machida. If he wins, he get a title shot, and I don't. So I don't know what the deal is, but we go there to fight.
Why does the UFC keep doing that to you? You fight a guy. If he wins, he gets the title shot. If you win, you're just back into the mix. I don't understand that process.
I think probably because I'm not that known in the UFC. But, when I look at some fighters that got title shots, like Anderson Silva came in, he beat Chris Lieben, and he got a title shot. So you look at fighters that never fought in the same division, but they get title shots, So I don't know. Maybe it's about the popularity. So we have to just keep winning. So we see how it goes.
Well, how do you see this fight coming out? Because both of you guys are very good on your feet. You and Lyoto both are stand-up striker guys, but you have great ground games that most people at home don't know about because a lot of your fights just end up on your feet. Lyoto has been taking guys down more often. He took down Dan Henderson when they fought. He's taken down a lot of guys the last couple of times they fought. He's got a better wrestling game. Not traditional, but more leg sweeping, kind of that fits his karate style.
Yeah.
How do you see this fight kind of developing in your mind?
Well, I think for sure if he can get the takedown, he will do it, and so will I. I think it's an advantage to be on top position on the ground. So I think if there's a possibility, I'll go for the ground, and for sure he will do that too. So I'm expecting him to go more for the takedown this fight.
Do you think that it's going to be a situation of he's going to be his typical style, his typical way, where he's going to back away and keep forcing you to chase him and explode forward? Or do you think he's changed his style at all because of people are starting to get wise to it and starting to learn a little bit more about every time he fights about what he does? It's easier to game plan for him after every fight because he's doing the same things over and over again.
Well, he's an intelligent fighter. I think he keeps the distance well. He lures you in. He feints. He looks what you do. So, probably maybe he can change. He would change some things about this fight. But for me, it's I'm going to be the aggressive guy. I'm going to go forward and put the pressure on him. So that's the way I'm going to fight, at least. Because I think if you let him be comfortable, he's going to be even more dangerous to fight.
Did you bring in anybody special into your training camp to mimic Lyoto's style, or did you already have somebody in training camp that kind of has that left-handed, karate style?
Yeah, I train with Jawad, and he's a good friend of mine. He's a world champion karate, and he fought Machida also twice in karate. So I had good sparrings, and so I'm prepared what Lyoto will do. So I don't get any surprises in the fight. At least I know how he fights.
How does your friend do with Lyoto when he fought him in karate? Did he win or did he lose?
Both times he won, I think.
Oh, okay. So it is a good mimic, a good feel for exactly what Lyoto is going to do.
For
sure. Did he show you? Did he change anything when you specifically were training for Lyoto? Did he change up your style at all, or show you something different that you didn't see or weren't expecting from watching tape on Lyoto?
No, he did exactly the same things. I think, but he's a little bit quicker and lighter. So I think Lyoto is more, but Lyoto is also fighting a division more. He's fighting at 185 now, so I think he's a little bit faster than he used to be. But I expect it to be easier than the sparring because he knows it better. Of course, not the fight, but at least I know what to expect.
No, you're still in. Where are you right now?
I'm in Holland. I leave on Monday.
But the fight's in less than a week. The time change isn't going to bother you that much going from Holland all the way down to Brazil?
No, it's just a 3-hour difference from Holland. It's 3 hours earlier, and I don't have usually any jet lag problem. So I prefer to be in Holland because I eat well. I know the food. It's more comfortable than going to Brazil. You know, I don't know the food. It's a little bit more difficult.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming on here, Gegard. We'll definitely, I'm definitely be watching next week, and good luck against Lyoto. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Bye bye.